When asking a question in Google Classroom, it is possible to give your students the ability to reply to one another. In order to do that, though, you do need to make sure that you have some settings in place. The first one is in the upper hand corner, your gear setting. In the general section, you want to make sure that students have the ability to comment. So you can choose either students can only comment or students can post and comment. Either one of those is okay, but you do need to make sure that one of those is chosen. I already have that set, so my save button is grayed out. If I did not have that already set, then I would have clicked on the save button. But in this case, I'm going to simply close my window. Next thing I need to do is actually ask my question. So I'm going to click on the create button and ask the question. And what I am interested in is, what is your favorite food? The next thing I want to make sure is set is in the lower right hand corner that students can reply to each other. By default, the checkbox is checked, but you do want to double check that so that students can indeed reply to one another. So I have my question as, my checkbox is checked, I'm good to go. I'm going to click on the ask button, which essentially saves that question for me. I'm going to jump over now to student 1 and have her respond. So she will click on the question, and for the sake of example, I'm going to actually have her respond in the comment section, and she's going to say, my favorite food is pizza. And this is a mistake that is commonly made with students. I'm going to jump over here now to student 2 and have this person view the question and says, oh wow, I would like to respond to student 1, but I don't see anything on here that allows me to reply. And the reason for that is when student 1 responded, she responded in the comment section. She did not actually answer the question. And so I'm going to go back to student 1, and in the upper right hand corner, notice that it says answer your question here. She's going to respond again, and this time we're going to say pizza with pepperoni so that the answer looks a little different, and turn in. As soon as it gets turned in, notice that the information in the upper right hand corner changes. She now has the ability to see her classmates' answers. If I jump back over to my second student, and I'm going to have him answer the question as well, and his favorite food is ice cream. Just going to turn that in, and similar to student 1, now has the ability to see classmates' answers. So I'm going to click on that, and I can now see as student 2 my own response, but I can also see student 1. I also have the ability now to reply. So I'm going to click on reply here and say that I also love pizza, and submit. And so the key difference here is that when students are responding to a question, it's important for them to actually answer the question and not just put it in the comments. So they can respond via comments, but to gain that ability to reply directly to one another, they need to do it through the classmates' responses, which is only visible once the student has answered the question themselves first.